Oh, okay. I always accidentally have myself muted because I'm stupid.
You
But
fool.
I fixed it this time, and now I gotta make sure I tweet people. Gonna do a small, short test DM session with Russ because I'm a D&D scrub fuck. Bam. Oh, thanks for the subscription, Mr. Money.
No
Rare
problem, dude.
parrots. Rare parrots.
The rarest of parrots.
Oh, I gotta get some fucking music now, dog. I need some ambiance.
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 I
I'll
get
even
over.
give you a link too if you want.
Sure, if you want.
Tavern medley. Alright, dog. We gotta
Why
fucking.
am I always so fucking loud?
Are you loud, dude?
I'm always loud.
Oh, shit. I only have you a +1 this time, too.
Wow.
Go. Alright. I got some jams here, my man.
Pump up the jam. Pump it up because it's bumping. Oh shit. Alright. Yeah, I can groove to this.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like this.
Yes.
Feeling immersed. Oh shit, I almost tried to click on the stream fucking tabletop sim.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, pause that.
Shit. Awesome. Hey, guys.
Hey,
Oh,
Squishy.
even Squishy's showed up. What up? Man, this will be interesting. What fucking year did you show up in here? Dude, this is like 1286.
Yeah.
Going back in time, man. Damn. Alright, listen, you people. I made this map myself. I've never done a D&D map before, and I was rushed, and I don't know things. Russ
Do not
rushed
steal.
me. Do not steal. Russ didn't rush me. I didn't want to make him wait the whole time, though. So, I made a sweet-ass map. It's 3 a.m., and my flight's in a few hours. You're crazy motherfucker. Goddamn.
Maybe he's on mobile at the airport.
Maybe.
Probably not.
Nah,
But
probably not.
maybe.
Maybe. Maybe.
Shit, when he leaves, I can do all this like illegal shit on Twitch, and he can't ban me.
Yes.
Yes.
Best. Alright, so this is gonna be my first time properly trying to DM ever, so it's gonna be really awkward and weird.
Cool.
But we're gonna try and see what happens. I made plates on here and they're really just small checkers. But from far away they look like plates.
They are checkers.
They look like plates up top though, right? Good. So,
Don't worry, Squishy. It just means you won't be banning me, but it'll be somebody else.
oh, damn. Alright. So, I guess now, I gotta do the part where we gotta, like, set the tone.
Give me the monologue.
Alright, so, the funny part is this music doesn't fit the tone at all, but who cares?
Supposed to be dark tone or something?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, maybe we should let people get here first. I think people were excited for this.
Oh my
Maybe we
god,
should
excited?
give 'em a minute or two.
Oh, snap.
People love the D&Ds, man. You know they do. Also,
What about...
thank you very much, Shitty Guy. What's up? Oh shit! Twitch alerts now actually fucking shows what the subscriber messages are these days. Like
They always
without
showed for
refresh-
me.
Well, I had to refresh it for it to actually show it, but it
On
doesn't show it.
dashboard?
Yeah.
Oh, weird.
But
But
it-
it always showed it for me.
Yeah, now it shows no probs. When I have
Neat.
Dark Fantasy? Alright, this probably worked better. Alright. We'll use this. I've made this music.
Nice, dude.
Thanks, man.
Now the VOD won't get muted.
Yeah. 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 Why are you streaming so early? This is normal, Ash. Wait. I think someone just subscribed, but it didn't show on my end now. What the fuck? I just praised Twitch alerts, and now I can't praise it because it didn't show that one. Musical
Wow.
Pandas, thank you. Wow. That's fucky. It's some fucky shit. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna give people another minute or two, and then we're gonna go, and we're gonna do this shit, and it's gonna be a thing.
There, I locked all your parts that were not locked.
Oh no, it was okay. In case
Nah, I
you wanted
locked
to
them,
like
dude.
steal a chair or something, dude.
Oh, this chair right here?
Yeah, if you wanted to steal it, that's cool, dude. You can do whatever you want, dude.
Mine now.
Ah, yeah. You just
How
take
much
it
for
in
this
with
chair, potion seller?
Potion seller and your strongest chairs. I'm going into battle.
Clickety clackety, clickety clackety.
That's a lot of clickety clacking. Is this still gonna be TGI Video Game stream today? Yep. What are we doing exactly? Do we know yet? I know we said her story before, but are we switching to that other thing?
Yeah, probably.
Or we're down to do her story?
Nah, let's not do her story. I don't want to do that.
You don't want to
I
do
just
her
called
story?
it her story.
Alright.
Nah, the other stuff's more interesting.
I think so too.
Let's save that for another time when we don't have any idea what to do.
We'll have that as a fallback plan.
Yeah.
Alright, nice. Am I the DM? Yes, which is gonna get weird. I'm gonna try my best though, so I apologize if this is weird.
Are you ready?
I am ready. Okay. Okay. You awake to find yourself in a tavern. You're groggy. You're not sure where you are. All you know is you're in a tavern. Around you, you see a tavern. There are windows. Outside, you can't really tell from where you're standing, but it looks like there isn't really much to look at outside. Odd. The only person in the room you can see is Potion Seller. Not really. It's actually, it seems like a nice older man. A hooded face. Has a beard. I didn't find a model for that, but he has a beard. He doesn't actually have the dagger in his hand like he actually has.
Oh.
But he seems like the sort of innkeeper sort of fellow. And you aren't sure why you're there, but you know that it's definitely not where you thought you were. And that's about it.
Okay. Am I drunk? How did I pass out in this tavern?
Who knows?
Oh my. So when I look out the windows, is it day or night?
You could try if you want.
I look out the window.
Alright. You look out the window and, oddly enough, you don't see anything. It's pitch black. You look out and you can't see anything at all. It's just pure darkness. It's almost an unearthly darkness. It's so dark. It doesn't seem like nighttime sort of dark. It seems like sort of the, hey man, this isn't normal dark.
Oh, it's like advanced darkness.
Advanced darkness.
It's the void.
It's the void.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, down here was a door. I forgot to mention. Right there.
There's a door?
Yeah, like the front door of the tavern, for example.
Where at?
Right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I couldn't find a model for a door, so.
Gotcha.
Right.
Hmm. Greetings, man. I look him up and down.
Yes, hello. Well, good morning. You seem to have been sleeping quite well.
Pray tell, where am I?
Well, that's a funny story. I don't quite know myself. I just sort of found myself here just as you did. But I do know a theory. The theory is, there is a way out of here, but I'm not wholly sure where. I mean, I never really fully inspected the place around me, but I'm sure it's nice. I just found this chair over here and I quite liked it.
I see. Have you tried the door?
No, actually. Does it work?
I will check. Oh, shit. Oh, whoa. Okay. I'd give the door a jiggle. Is it unlocked?
It is almost like a wall, even. Where there's no movement whatsoever when you pull it. It's like it's literally welded together.
Oh, wow. Troubling news, new friend. I believe we're stuck in here.
Oh no, that's a shame. That's Oh, hold a moment.
The older man notices just underneath the table that he's on, there's a small shelf, and he finds a small parchment of paper.
Oh.
Let me see here. What does this say here? Hello, lost, weary travelers. Those who may so ever find themselves in this tavern of no name, you may find the answer to your troubles in the attic of this domain. I'm not sure what that fully means, but, well, I guess it means upstairs there might be something.
I will have to see if this scroll is true by its words that are written.
All right then. Well, I'll watch the fort, as they say.
So be it, old man.
Yes.
I go up the stairs.
Up the stairs, by the way, I couldn't model. There's a door at the very top of the stairs.
Okay, is that one locked?
That is also closed. Would you like to try the door?
I try the door.
That one is locked. However, there is a keyhole, and it does like move a little bit, so it's not welded as the first door seemed. However, that door is also in fact locked.
Okay. Back down the stairs.
Any luck there?
I just ignore him and start going down the stairs.
Okay, bye.
There's no door there. You just straight go down the stairs there. And if that is the case, we are loading the next map.
Alright.
All right.
Already.
Boop. And I gotta put you in. Oh man, I totally kind of forgot to actually put you back in because I'm bad. Oh man, all those things. Oh man, it's okay. There's just a mess down there anyway. It's all good.
Already a mess.
You would come out here. Bye.
Yeah, click and hold, yeah. Alright.
Alright, so as you traverse the stairs downward, you see it's a very rather dark cellar. You can tell faintly that it definitely looks like they use their cellar about the average store would use their garage, just a place to throw a bunch of shit that no one remembers about anymore. So there's, a bunch of wasted chairs, rather older chairs, tables flipped over, rather rotted, large barrels or kegs or whatever you would want to refer to them as, and a lot of cobwebs. It seems rather dark, but you can see it's almost like there is no light source. However, there's this sort of unworldly sense of vision, so you can see, but it's still faint. It's not like perfect, but it's sort of like looking at the world with a dim glow.
Okay. Search this barrel.
You inspect the barrel. You see it is a large barrel. It looks like it is filled with something. There is a label on it. The label reads beer.
Can I see this chest?
You could see it across the debris. Yes.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna karate chop this, because I'm a monk and it needs to get out of my way.
All right. Roll for karate chop. All right. Well,
That'd be 21.
table. Oh, even with a 21, my goodness. That table was absolutely rotted. So you go right through the table very, very swiftly, and it moves to the side like anytime you wish. All good there, dog.
Alright, chop
roll
the
a
next
perception
one.
really quick.
Okay. What'd I get?
That's a 7.
So I got 10.
Okay. You hear a small shuffling, but you're not sure where it's coming from.
Okay.
Okay. Move on.
Meet my fist, table.
All right, roll again. That
23.
table once again easily buckles to majestic might, somehow ruining a keg over in the side there. Very impressive work there.
All right.
All right.
I'm assuming I can just get through here, right?
Keep going.
Okay.
As you're crossing this path here, you see a hand reach out from underneath this chair. It is grasping towards your feet. Roll evasive action.
Like, what?
See if you
You
can
want me to
evade it.
roll a deck save?
Yeah, dex save, that's what it's called.
Okay. That would be a 16.
All right. As the hand is reaching out towards you, you luckily are the gifted monk that you are. You step back away from it, and you hear this low, and you look under the chair. It will rather easily from your position, looking under the chair. You see that it is in fact a zombie. Oh my god! Zombie spooky.
Inform me. So he's prone on the ground right now, or
Yes,
is he
he's
what?
underneath the chair right now, trying to crawl out from under the chair. Roll initiative, please.
Okay.
All right, that's good enough. He's under this chair though.
Rolled 15.
You rolled a 15. You rolled an 18. It is his move first, my good man. All right. So the zombie approaches. He crawls to his feet, and that is his action. So
Nice.
he is now in front of you. Your move.
All right. Well, I'm gonna one hand in my quarterstaff, and I'm gonna bring it across his face.
All right, you may do so, my good man. My
Natural 20.
goodness, natural 20 across his face. Roll damage.
All right. So it's normally a D6, so I get 2 D6s. Only I was holding this thing with both hands.
I know.
Smacking him for 7 damage. Oh, I'm sorry, it's gonna be more. Hold on. 7. It's gonna be 10 damage total.
All right, that is 10 damage. Let me pull up a notepad here. I'm guessing Snake has these things all set up. I do not. All right. Let's see. Okay.
All right, and then as
what?
I am a monk, or is it still alive?
Yes, it is.
All right, as a monk, I'm able to do a bonus action after my attack as an offhand, like unarmed attack. I can do like a, you can just say like I do a kick. I don't know, whatever you want to say.
Okay.
Roll for that.
That is a 4.
9.
Oof. All right. So that just barely hits. You
Nice.
are good to hit for damage.
All right, it's a D4 plus 3. That's 6 damage.
My goodness, my goodness. All right. Okay. So you see this creature approaching you, and he climbs to his feet, and as it is getting his balance and such before you, you realize that, wait a second, this slow piece of meat here is nothing compared to my masterful monk training. So you bring your quarterstaff right to its little jawline, and you smack it so hard it lets out this wail of eh, and it is in pain. It doesn't feel very good. And with this, you also go and bully him by kicking him in the gut, because you're just that kind of asshole who just doesn't like to only attack once, you attack twice. So
Nice.
it is stumbling back towards these chairs here. It is just leaning against this chair now, but still standing. And now it is its move. It is going to maintain its composure and reach out and swipe at you with its dumb little zombie hands.
Oh my god. 16 is my AC.
That is not gonna hit. But that he reaches out and tries to swipe at you, and goddamn, you're just so fucking suave that you just move out of the way like free-flowing water. You don't know why this thing thinks it can handle you, but it tries and it fails. Your move.
All right. Meet quarterstaff, you knave.
Oh no. Oh no.
7.
A 7. That, like, altogether 7?
7, yeah.
Oof. You let your confidence get the better of you, and you swipe your staff trying to hit its legs, and sadly, doing its little dance there of being a zombie and not having its full momentum, it steps awkwardly out of the way of your staff, leaving you a bit dumbfounded there as to why that would have happened.
Well, that's nice. Time to hit him with my unarmed bonus.
Okay.
That'd be 20 unnaturally.
All right. Well, with that, you find yourself... Oh, wait. We should see what you roll here.
That'd be 7 damage.
Well, with yourself feeling rather perplexed as to why the hell that would have happened, you wanted to make sure he did not get away to tell the tale of this misfortune. So you bring your hand right up into its jaw once more, taking your palm and pressing it right up against its jaw, smashing it inwards, sending his jawbones crushing him into his brain. And it falls limp to the ground, deceased. Dead.
Excellent. Am I out of combat now?
You are now out of combat.
Alright. I spit on his body and say how weak-willed he is because he was not a strong monk like me.
It was a little bitch and is now dead, and he can't really react to that.
Alright. Tough talking dead bodies. Can I open this chest?
It is a chest. You can try to open it.
I try to open it.
It is locked. It is a rather flimsy-looking lock, but it is locked.
You
It's
hand
like a
my
padlock.
staff, and I bash it on top of the wooden chest.
On top of the wooden chest with the lock.
Let's do the lock. Why not?
All right, roll for that. Roll bashing. We'll
bashing.
say it's would that be strength or dex?
I mean,
I wouldn't.
you
See,
say
that's
it's
something I'm
either
not sure.
or you could say I always hit it because it's an animate object, and I just roll for damage.
Let's go strength.
Okay.
We'll do strength. Okay.
What's that? So flat 9.
Flat 9. It gives way just a bit. It seems to loosen. With a bit more prying, you do manage to get it finally loose, and it does fall off because it was already been weak
Cool.
from being old and stupid. All right. So are you going to inspect this chest?
I searched the chest.
All right. Inside the chest, you find, my good man, one rather lovely health potion and one rather old nudie magazine with an orc female on the cover.
Nice.
Nice.
Nudie zine.
Nudie
I'm putting
zine.
it in.
All right.
All right. So I open the little tube that's holding my prayer scrolls, and I dump those out, and I put the nudie zine in.
All right. So the floor is now riddled with prayer scrolls, and you are now equipped with one nudie zine with an orc female on the cover.
Nice.
Nice.
Shoving that scroll case back into my backpack, and I start looking around.
All
Do I
right.
happen to see this chest over here?
You do not see that chest.
All right. Make my way back out. All right, I'm gonna go down the line and inspect all these barrels one at a time.
All right. With that barrel, you see it seems rather empty. It says cider.
Okay.
That barrel there, if you tapped it, you would hear a slightly hollow sound that says cider.
Okay. What about this one?
That barrel says apple juice, and that is absolutely gone because everybody loves apple juice.
Man, I wanted some of that apple juice.
Indeed. Roll perception.
Oh. Be a 11.
All right. You just hear small skittering behind you as you're looking at the barrels.
Must be rats.
All right. That barrel, you see it says beer once more. This one, however, seems rather absolutely full. However, the faucet that is in front of it, I'm sorry, I should have mentioned there were faucets in front of these things. Like taps.
Little taps.
Yes. This one is rather rusted through.
Oh, nice. What was this one again?
That one was cider.
Okay, just check and see if you remember.
Mhm.
And the last one?
That one is also cider, and that one is completely empty. It looks like they were gonna put some cider in there, but it is not. As you
Bam.
turn around,
Whoa.
you, my good man,
Yes.
see another zombie.
Oh my.
This one has facial hair, though.
Oh shit.
Just so you know, this zombie with facial hair was approaching you this entire time. Is about here now. It saw you and it wanted some of that sweet monk ass.
All right.
Roll initiative.
$17, or actually 20 because I have +3.
20, and that is a 5. All right, yeah, that's all you. Go for it.
All right.
We're not gonna bother with speed and shit.
Okay.
You do you. You do you.
All right. So I see this guy, and I take a defensive stance, and I ready an attack. So if he gets into range of my attacks, I want to do the 1-2 on him.
All right, all right, all right. No moving?
No movie. I'm good.
All right. He is going to lumber towards you. Oh. More
Bits.
nudie zines for everyone, and a special one with a naked bearded dwarf lady for Alex. All right, fair enough.
Did it even make it in the cup?
I don't know. Check.
Oh, you don't have the cup up, do you?
No, I don't. It did. It did. Thank you.
Oh man, it's true then.
All right. He lumbers forward and he goes to attack. However, your readied action is indeed readied. Pow.
10.
Oof. That just makes it.
Cool.
Full damage.
For 7 damage.
Wow.
Second attack coming at you. You weren't ready for this. Oh, the natural 1.
All right. So just 1 damage on that one.
No, I mean like I rolled to attack was my 1.
Oh.
I got natural. I critically failed on my offhand attack.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Or not offhand, but unarmed bonus attack.
All
Two
right.
different things.
So you, my good man, readied yourself, ready for dealing with this rather silly-looking bearded foe here. Though something about him seems rather hairy. You're not sure what it could be. So you go and ready your attack, and you, in fact, wail on him pretty damn fucking hard, I'd say, against his sides. It sounds like you might have broken a rib, but being a zombie, it doesn't really matter too much. The problem with this, though, is once again your confidence got the better of you, and you go to swipe at his midsection once more, maybe capitalizing on this weak rib section that he had.
Working the body.
And the thing is, you also kind of failed to realize that below you was a slight shimmering puddle of cider that had spilled.
That's where the cider went.
That rusted faucet there. So you actually end up slipping and smashing your face into the ground.
I'll get you, zombie.
Roll 1d4.
No, you do it. You're
Okay.
damaging me.
Okay. Well, I mean, technically you are damaging yourself, not me.
Wow,
Take
what a slide.
4 fucking damage. Right on the
All right.
fucking face. All right. Okay. His move now. He goes to attack this this prone motherfucker with advantage here. That means he gets to roll twice, right?
Correct.
All right. And he fails
16 AC, baby.
both. So while you are dumbfounded and smash your face right up against the ground, he is a zombie. He's got a beard. He doesn't really know what exactly is going on. He's kind of on autopilot at this point. He goes to swipe where you were, and he just plain misses. And he's just standing there like, where'd he go? What happened? And now it's your go.
All right. So we're not dealing with speed, but how do I get up? Will that cost a turn or what?
That does cost an action, yes.
All right, bam, I'm up.
You get up on your all fours. You have little blemishes on your face there, ruin those good looks for a temporary amount of time at least. But
My
that's
money
okay.
maker, no.
It's okay. It's gonna be okay. Maybe. Who knows? Who really knows? You have the nudie magazine to make up for it for now.
True.
So you just spend your turn getting up. You have a good amount of cider on your clothes now. Hopefully you can get deal with that sometime soon. Now it is his move. He finally sees you. He's rather surprised as to what the hell had just happened. He doesn't know where the hell you came from. You might be a wizard or some shit. He goes to swipe you now that he sees you once more. Misses once again, because even though you're sticky, you are still pretty cool. So
Whew.
good on you.
I hate
Yeah,
being
cool,
sticky
man.
though.
I bet you do. It is your go.
Eat staff, you monster.
Alright.
21.
That is an absolute hit.
Where are these rolls when we're playing other D&Ds?
I know, right? Ooh.
9 damage.
9 damage. Alright. You gonna do the other attack too or no?
Is he still living?
He's still living.
Then he's getting it. He's
Alright.
not ready for this one either. That's gonna be a 12.
Okay. He also gets hit. Roll damage.
6 damage.
He is down. Good God. All right. So you just you've seen a lot of fantasy kung fu movies. You wanted to be just like your favorite actor, Chus G. So you go ahead.
Huge cheese is so fucking good.
He's so fucking good, man. He's got great skills. You go ahead and you take care of this problem like the motherfucking badass you are. So you take your staff, you put it up against his neck, and with your feet, you swipe his feet back down, tripping his body. And then as he's falling, you hold the staff down right against his neck, and you plummet with all your body weight onto the ground, popping his head off like a cherry. And
Oh,
he is
man.
completely gone.
That was like one of those anime moments where they show like the same scene 3 times where I'm doing it down. It does like 3 times, whoa, and then his head pops off. Oh my god, so good.
You are right. You are right. Now you're absolutely out of combat and you are good to go.
Are these zombies wearing anything? Or are they naked like this?
They're definitely not like that. They're wearing like very basic clothes, kind of like, workers' clothes.
I search his pockets.
All right. You search his pocket and you find 1 penny.
Nice. I add it to my money bag with 5 gold in it already.
You notice the penny though. It doesn't really seem to be a penny like you've ever seen before. You know that it's a penny because it looks fucking worthless. However, the symbol on it doesn't really make much sense to you.
And I put it aside out of my money purse because it's different.
Okay.
Finally see this chest at the end down
You
here.
definitely see that chest at the end down there.
I hasten towards it.
The chest is actually opened already as you approach.
All right. I'm going to do like a young Link thing and just kick it open.
Okay. Bam. It flops open, no resistance. Well kicked.
All right, what's
I'm going
inside?
It's okay. Inside you find a huge stack of nudie magazines. There are so many nudie magazines.
Oh my
It is
God.
ridiculous. However, on the very top of the nudie magazines, you find 1 golden key.
Oh, okay. I collect the key, and I'm going to rifle through the nudie mags and find anything of interest.
You, as you search through
Any non-sticky issues.
all of the sticky issues, as you search through all of the orc titties, the dwarf titties, the gnome titties, all the weird other motherfucking titties, the cat people titties, the Draenei titties, some reason
Yeah,
you got
where's the tiefling titties?
a few tiefling titties show up, a few buttholes, as you finally search all the way down, you start finding the dick issues, and you aren't. Yeah.
Turn my back and walk away.
Okay, you walk away. Okay.
I'll keep my half-orc porn.
Okay. All right. Okay. We're gonna load back onto the other one. I'm going to assume, right? Unless you want to keep checking out.
Here. Nah, I think I'm good. This key will work.
All right. Moving back to the inn.
I'm going up the stairs. I'm imagining orc ladies crushing my head in their thighs.
Understandable. Oh, welcome back. Rather sticky. Okay, bye. Are you going to try to use the key on the door?
I tried the key on the door, yes.
Opens just no problem at all. And all right, good deal.
All right, whoa.
Okay.
So I put the key in, I turn it, and it clicks, right? Like
Right.
it works?
Yes.
All right, and I'm going to open the door and just peek inside.
It looks like just a normal upstairs of a normal inn.
Okay, then I proceed in.
Okay. Actually, the inn is a little bit downgraded.
Love it.
A little bit downgraded.
Now it's very dreamlike.
It's so bad comparison.
I love it.
All right, so there you are.
Okay, so this is the
you'd be
up and
coming up
downstairs.
there. Over here, this would be stairs leading upwards. All right.
I like that we got like baby door, mama door, and then we got fucking daddy door over here. Love it.
Yep.
All right. Oh, this place is cursed, I swear it. Here down this hallway, what do I see?
You see 3 doors to your right, 2 doors to your left, and a ladder actually leading up towards. It looks like a basement. The
Leading
basement
up
door
to
is
a
closed.
basement. Oh. Oh, you mean like a cellar, like a hatch?
Yes.
Okay, because we went upstairs and then the basement's gonna be even more upstairs?
I'm sorry, I'm an attic. I'm stupid.
Okay,
I'm
okay,
dumb.
okay.
Don't mind me.
Check this door. How we
Alright.
looking on the lock status?
On the side of the door, you see it's a storage room. I guess
Okay.
they have a storage room on top as well. The door does not budge.
Okay.
Roll a
What about this
perception.
one? Okay. Shit, the bags are gone.
Shit, bring them
I gotta
back.
spawn them again. Where is it? It's like saved
Damn.
objects there. Bam.
Nice, dude. Nice. And you can move them, no problem.
I'm just gonna do this.
Kill them all. Whoa! That was neat. Roll that perception, bruh. What you got?
Got a
Oof.
22.
All right, so behind the door that you are in front of, you can definitely hear some shuffling. Also, behind the door over here, or in this room over here, you can absolutely hear a good amount of shuffling going on there. It's like a fucking dance party.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right, I'm not gonna open this one then.
All right.
What about this guy?
That door does in fact budge.
All right.
And you go in no problem if you'd like.
Mm.
To right here, you'd see a. I'm gonna assume you're checking out the room. You see
Yeah.
a bed here, a chest here, just some pillows on the ground there, and a small table there with a few books.
Okay. Going through the books, do I see any titles that would interest me?
The book on the left, you see it's a red leather-bound book. It says How to Become a Better Man. The book on the right says How to Give Up Becoming a Better Man and Just Become a Piece of Shit.
I take the better man one, I guess.
Okay, you add it to your inventory, no problem.
Okay. How's this chest?
The chest, it looks rather, like, it looks well worn. It looks like it's seen its fair use. It does not seem to be locked, however.
Okay, open that hoe up and see what's inside.
Completely barren. Nothing is in there whatsoever. It does, however, look like there was, it seems dust laden. It looks like there was an indication of a small key-like object in the bottom of the chest where it was outlined where the dust did not cover that outline.
Right. Okay. Anything under the chest?
No, chest.
Okay.
Just there. Just chill.
Chill out, chest. I'm out of
dog.
here.
Yeah, dog.
Anybody in the bed? Anybody under the bed?
Roll investigation.
Or
No. You don't see
guess
shit.
nobody's here.
It's just a bed, dog. It's just a bed.
All right. How we looking on this? The Papa door.
It's a rather large door, probably because DM actually fucked up. But it looks like, the door, it seems like a door. It doesn't seem like it's locked. Doesn't seem like there's anything problem. It just simply says 3 on the side of the door.
All right, you gotta enter.
All right, you enter. You find, my good man, pretty much the mere copy of what you just saw in the other room, just with everything reversed. Okay, suddenly that looks really gross. Let's go ahead and fix that.
greatest.
Oh, goodness. Okay, well, let's just do this again. All right, there you go. We got the bed here. We got the table here. We got 2 books once more. We have a chest on this side, and we have, well, that's a chest, and just 2 pillows right there. Pretty much an exact mirror, even with the displacement of pillows and everything. It all looks exactly the same, just on a mirror copy.
Oh, queer. And then go over here. So it's the same books here?
The exact same books. However, the male is changed to female.
Oh. Doesn't interest me. Actually, if I learn how women are assholes, then I can subvert that, and then I would have all the ladies. I take the how to be a bitch.
You take how to be a bitch, and you feel very invigorated.
Excellent. Check the chest.
All right. You check the chest. It seems heavily locked this time. It seems very well secured, very new looking in comparison to the older chest that was completely bare in the other room.
Good. All right. Step away. All right. How's this door? Is it locked?
That door, it does not seem locked. However, you do hear noise coming from the other side of the door.
Okay, give it 3 short knocks.
You hear a noise coming from the other side of the door. You hear footsteps approaching from the other side of the door.
Okay.
The door slowly,
Open the door.
The door slowly opens as you are opening the door. And you see... three zombies standing on the other side of the door. They look exactly the same like the sorts you saw in the basement. They seem to be having, it looks like a little party. It looks like they might have been just having a little jamboree. There are pillows all around. There's some drinks in the corner here. Just, you know, having a good merry time. They look at you rather confused.
Kind of shrug and bow my head and like have a goofy smile. I'm like, oh, sorry, and I shut the door.
There's a small bit of silence after you shut the door, and then you just hear the shuffling once more from the other side, going back to what they were shuffling before.
Alrighty.
Okay.
I'm gonna climb this ladder and see if I can push open the hatch.
The hatch is locked securely.
Get a backflip off.
Roll for dexterity. Hey, acrobats. You land that backflip so fucking good, you wish you left that door open to impress them zombies.
Yeah, it was 23. Okay. Whoa! Turn around. Knock on this door then.
As you are knocking on the door, you hear a thud.
I push open the door if it's unlocked.
It is not unlocked. Another
Okay.
thud. And then you hear a crunch. And then you see the door shake that you were just knocking on. Another crunch on the door frame. You see that almost like fists are being punching through the door, trying to get out to you.
Oh ho! Another monk master.
Crunch.
I wait.
Crunch.
I wait until I can visibly see through the holes that he's making here.
After a few moments, he busts down the top half of the door, and you see on the other side, it looks like it might have been a zombie. However, that motherfucker had a hat on. He seems pretty mad. He is trying to get to you as he is hanging over the door frame here. He's kind of a fucking idiot though, because he's not getting the bottom half of the door, he's just getting the top half. Roll initiative.
That's what he wants. I guess he wants to die today. That's fine.
Yeah.
Got a 14.
Alright. You go first.
Alright, I'm gonna hit him in the wherever I can with my stave.
Roll advantage too.
Sure. I don't need that shit. Okay, I might need that shit.
Yeah, you might need it.
Alright, 25. Or, I'm sorry, 24.
Alright, roll damage.
That hit.
Absolutely hits.
Thank God. For 7 damage.
Okay.
Now he's getting a roundhouse kick to the face. Or just in any area. It's gonna be a 20.
That'll hit.
Do I get advantage on this attack too or no?
You do.
Come on, 20.
Nope.
I'm taking the, yeah.
Yeah.
For 4 damage.
Alright, so altogether that was 11?
7, yeah, 11.
I gotta do math. I gotta do proper math. This is lame.
Disgusting.
Oh, alright. While the rather hooded, it seems like a zombie, but it seems a little bit more dapper than normal. You wail on its head with your quarterstaff, completely not giving a hell about the disadvantage it's holding because you don't care about that kind of shit. You don't care about having advantages like that. You want to take advantage of those advantages. So you wail on the back of its head, crushing him downwards a little bit. See, he's hanging off of the middle by his waistline on the door frame. And then you go ahead and you uppercut his face again, pushing him back into the room, causing him to tumble backwards. He is now rather hurt as he is staying a bit further back, maintaining his composure once more. And he shakes his head, adjusting himself once more, and then getting back to business and tries to swipe at you, however at a massive disadvantage because he is totally not able to reach very far.
Okay.
That would be that, and then the disadvantage,
Takes the first one then.
what is your AC again?
16.
16?
Yeah.
Alright, that just barely hits. My good man, I get to actually roll damage for once. Shit.
Yeah.
Let's see here. How do I actually... I've never actually done this part. Oh, here we go. Okay. 1d6. Which one's d6? Oh, this? Yeah. I'm stupid. It's the actual dice that I grew up with. Right. Of course it's that.
That everyone grew up with.
Yeah. Alright. He swipes and hits you for 5 damage.
Alright, I'm dead.
Okay. Alright. Well,
Time for death saving throws.
Well, yeah, because that's what the 5e's all about, right?
Right.
Yeah, okay. What do you do here in this situation?
I roll a d20 and you decide if I succeed or fail in my death saving throw, and I have to do 3 of them in my next turns, else I'm dead.
Pretty sure an 18 would succeed.
Yeah, sure. Alright, succeed.
Alright, well...
Now it's the monster's turn. If he gets me below 10, I'm
Keep
dead.
in mind, you have a health potion, too.
I'm unconscious, dude. How am I gonna drink that shit?
I know. I'm just saying, like, for future reference. Alright, so... The creature swipes at you, and you seem rather, like, confused as to why this guy is so grumpy with such a nice hat on. So you just stand there as he actually manages to reach you. He stretches rather far, and he swipes at your moneymaker once more, and you do toss and tumble, and you land and hit the ground, and you're hurt hard. But then you remember, you have that book. That book inspired you. You want to become a better man.
I throw the How to Be a Bitch book at this guy.
You throw the How to Be a Bitch book at this
from
guy.
the ground.
From the ground. Roll disadvantage of whatever. What the fuck?
Whatever roll that would be.
What would that be? Like
am I proficient in book throwing or no?
Well, I mean, it's like makeshift weapon kind of shit, isn't that the thing?
I don't think
that.
you'd be proficient in that.
Okay. All right, you're rolling disadvantage.
+3. All right. Okay. All right. 8 + 3. That'd be 11.
You hit. What would a book do damage with?
Probably about a D4.
All right.
Do I want to add strength or dex to this?
We'll do strength.
2 damage.
All right. Well, as it is lumbering over you, you manage to throw the book right at its own moneymaker, which wasn't really making much money to begin with, and it takes a little bit of a pain there. And I
say, here, take your book back that you wrote, bitch!
It feels hurt from these words because he would never write such good stuff. He's not that good. He's not that talented. And you are on the ground once more. However, when you were tumbled to the ground, you were actually put at a safe distance away from the creature. So it is now actually your move at it is trying to get to you once more. However, it can't reach you. It just can't do it. It's just stuck at the fucking door. It can't do a damn thing. It's flailing its arms, but it ain't hitting shit.
All right.
All right.
Do I make another death saving throw?
Go for it, dog.
15.
That sounds good to me.
Alright, it's 2 so far.
You're good. Go for it.
Does anybody know if I get 2 successes on death saving throws if I'm put at 1, or do I have to make the third one?
Hang on, let me see if my cheat sheet tells me. My cheat sheet does not tell me this.
Affiliated
no.
ED says make 3.
Oh, I was looking at saving throw, not death saving throw. Okay. So you gotta roll 3? Alright, well.
I guess so.
You're good to go again.
Alright. 8.
Alright. You lay there, and the creature flails his arms. It takes a little bit. You go in and out of consciousness because you're just so like dazed and confused. But you slowly start to drift back. It's rather quieter now. It looks like the party died down. It feels like some time has passed. The creature went back to just chilling out in a corner in his room. You could see if you look through his door, and you recover with about roll a d4, I guess. I don't know how much
Of what?
I don't know how much health would you get back from just.
I get 1 and I'm unconscious.
Oh well, we're gonna pass the unconscious part pretty much. You're waking up after you were unconscious.
Drinking that health pot.
Drink. All right, roll 1d6.
6, it's just weak. Is it plus anything?
Nope.
Okay. 4 healths.
All right. So you're at 6 health right now. 6 out of 9.
5. Not 5 health.
Okay.
Third
Okay,
at 1,
yeah.
I just rolled a 4.
Okay, you're right. Okay. So, yeah, you are good to go. Definitely some time has passed. The sounds from this room are gone. He's just chilling out there. He doesn't really even remember you exist anymore at this point.
Okay.
Okay.
I want to peek inside his room. Can I see any kind of key anywhere? Well, I'm specifically looking for.
The room seems rather fucked up. It seems like it was a normal. It began as a room, like a normal tenant's room. However, things are broken. Things are disheveled. Things are old. Things are dusty. Things are not something that you would bring your grandmother to. It
Right.
is definitely not very inhabitable. It's just a mess. The bed is tossed over. The table's flipped over. The 2 books are ripped to shreds. The pillows defluffed, and the chest is bashed open with nothing
All right.
inside.
I'm gonna pick up my How to Be a Bitch book. I assumed it landed outside, right?
It did, yes.
Alright. I'm gonna kind of flip through the pages see if there's maybe anything in there. Like, not like passages or anything, but like maybe somebody shoved a key inside this book.
All right. You look, and you get 200 bits. Things aren't looking good
Yes.
from what we talked about last night. I'll do something about it tonight, I promise. All right, man. Good luck, dude. Okay. So you look through the pages, and you don't see any key. However, oddly enough, you do see, at the very end, you see, well, actually not the very end. You reach the end, and on the back of the book, you see a picture of the author, and it is the old man downstairs.
Alright.
His name is Bardaber.
Bardaber, huh?
Bardaber.
Alright. What I just did to those books, I want to do to the other book I left and the one I grabbed.
You want to look through all the books?
Yeah, just looking through, see if there's anything interesting,
All right.
but not reading it really.
Nothing really.
Just
You
rifling
see.
through it.
Once
Okay.
again, you would see the author is once again the same man.
Bardaber.
Bardaber.
I rushed downstairs.
Hey, let me save this one really quick so we don't gotta remake this.
Hey.
Alright. Gonna load. Oh, that's kind of weird.
That is weird.
Get out of here. Leave.
Can we get rid of it?
Yeah, how do you do that?
Trash can.
Oh, you did it. Alright. Okay. You can leave, okay, that's fine.
So, you're Bardaber?
Yes. Are you a fan?
I suppose your book kinda saved me.
Oh, saved you? What do you mean?
Put down the 2 copies of the book on the table. I found your books upstairs, so you run this in or what?
I'll run this in, write books. I don't know really what you might mean by that. I'm simply a fan of the word, I suppose you could say. I wouldn't say I run this in, more like I dwell in it. I suppose one could say. Yes.
Can I roll insight, see if he's lying?
Yes. Feel free. Every time.
Every time. 5.
He seems like the most honest to good old man you've ever seen.
Okay. A fan of the word, huh? So,
yes.
maybe you can help me get out of here. Do you have kind of suggestion of what we're doing here?
Well, funny thing you say that. Yes, you're here, because there's this thing going on in this domain. I'm sure you've looked outside the windows, right?
Right, it's just void, blackness, nothing.
Right. Well, I mean, you never really asked, so I wasn't able to really tell you. But you're here to do something. It's almost like the thing that pulled us all here. There is something you need to find, so we can both go home. We could make it back, and I think really you're on the cusp of finding it. I mean, you're covered in cider and you look like hell, but I think you can do this. I mean, here, and he reaches below the counter and he actually hands you another health potion. If you need, feel free. I have plenty in store.
Okay, I'm just gonna put that in my pouch, my backpack.
All right.
But truth be told, I did find another paper while you were gone. I mean, here you. Let's see. It says, "Where one might sleep, one may go. Find the item that is in tow." I don't know what that means. I didn't write this. It seems horrible, really.
Where one might sleep and one might go.
Indeed, yes. It's in italic font, just so you know.
I've never heard of italic. Is that like Elvish?
It seems possibly. I could be wrong.
Okay. Well, that only leads me to a bed. So I'm gonna go check those beds again.
All right. Well, go get them. Good sport. Take care.
All right, run upstairs and go to the first bedroom and check the bed again.
All right. Let me save this really quick. And, don't save. You want to load. All right. Bam. All right. The bed right here.
Yep.
All right. Roll investigation with advantage because you know you're trying to find something. All right. So
9 plus 0. Okay. A 7 plus 0.
Alright, well, it seems rather obvious. As you look through the bed, you find underneath the bed there's a small box. It seems like the box is not locked in any which way.
Alright, what kind of box is it?
It's a small wooden box. It seems
It's
like...
got a lid?
Yes.
Alright, take the box, I put it on the ground, I smash it with my quarterstaff.
It's unlocked.
I smash it with my quarterstaff.
Roll strength.
15.
The box easily cracks underneath your quarterstaff. and in the splinters and the crushed wood, you find a golden key.
Ah, I've been looking for this. I pick it up.
All right.
Out the door I go, and I go down this hallway. Through the papa door, and I try the key on this chest.
It seems like the lock is too big for the key.
Gotcha. Okay. See ya. I'm gonna climb the ladder and look for a locking mechanism.
There is indeed a locking mechanism.
I try the gold key.
And it works just fine.
Sweet. I'm gonna peek out.
Alright, inside it seems very, very dark. It's kind of like as dark as it was in that void outside.
Gotcha.
It seems almost as dark up there.
I
However,
ascend.
if you peek in there, you will see a small faint white glow.
Okay.
And you ascend. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and save again for no reason. Now we're going to go ahead and load the attic, which I spent a lot of time on.
Wow!
Yep.
Like this Go chip.
Thanks, man. That's an orb, by the way. I just didn't want to put a
Gotcha.
marble because it could roll around.
True.
Let's see here. Boop, boop, and boop.
Fucked orb.
Fucking orbs.
I'll get you, Alexander, you bastard!
All right, so as you climb the stairs leading up into the attic, you see it is very, very dark. Towards the middle of the room, you see a podium, though, with a white glowing orb in the middle. Around, very dimly lit because of the white orb, you can see the indication of spider webs, old barrels. You know, the typical foray that you would see in an attic.
I approach the orb.
You approach the orb and you feel this sense of some heat radiating from the orb.
My monk determination, I grabbed the, or touched the orb with my free hand.
As you touch the orb, you hear something feels wrong as you touch the orb, and then you feel this sense of presence behind you.
I let go of the orb and I look behind me.
As you look behind in the darkness, the attic door closed.
Yeah.
And you see a red eye suddenly appear from the blackness. And then another. And then another. And then another red eye. Until there was just a multitude of red eyes staring at you. And then slowly approaching from the blackness, you see. This is actually a spider.
Okay.
But that's a rat because I don't see a spider
Works for me.
in here. So just imagine that's a spider. And that's pretty spooky, right?
Get fucking wrecked, spider.
Yeah, dog, that spider is so spooky. So, this large spider, this spider is probably the size of you, slowly approaches you. You can hear the skittering. And it does not seem happy to see you here in its home.
Oh, jeez.
Roll initiative.
What's up? Okay. 8.
Alright. The spider, it seems like the spider had come from the ceiling. It slowly drifted down. You can see that there was a small bit of web behind it that is now breaking off from its butt. It's gross.
Ooh.
And it slowly crawls towards you. And it is staring you dead in the eyes. But it does not attack.
Alright.
Alright.
So my turn?
Yep.
Once again, I grab the orb. Can I pull the orb off its pedestal?
You can.
I do so and I point it at the spider.
As you pull the orb from the pedestal, it is now in your possession.
Okay.
You are holding all the light in the room now. It is very bright. The orb feels very warm in your hands. And
Back, you beast!
the spider seems pretty pissed. And it seems about ready to attack you now because of this.
Of course, it was probably its eggs. Weird.
Maybe. Maybe. So, is that your action then?
I think so.
Alright. So the spider now goes to swipe you now with its large mandibles. Because it's a big motherfucker. I'm sorry. No, it's a fucking spider. It's going to try to bite you. It's going to take a big old bite out of your body.
Out of my body.
And it missed. Alright, so as you are holding this orb in front of it, the spider seems to react violently. It seems more trying to intimidate or impose itself upon you. However, now, since it feels threatened from this orb, it is now very ferocious, you could say, for this arachnid. And it goes to attack you. However, You sense this coming. It seems he gives you all the telltale signs. You have much training in the art of fighting, so you can tell this creature wants to attack you. So as it goes to lunge at you, you dodge swiftly out of the way to the left, and you move a bit there, and moves a little bit forward, and you keep the orb with you. Who knows? But yeah, it definitely you dodge the attack. No problem.
Okay.
All right.
Can I drop the orb as a free action?
Yes.
I drop it onto the ground.
Yes.
And I'm gonna give him the 1-2.
All right. As you do.
Uh-huh.
I was just saying as you do.
Oh, okay. That's gonna be a 18.
That hits, no problem. Roll damage.
That will be 8 damage.
Okay.
So living. This one hits for 10.
That does not hit.
Okay.
All right, so you go and you bring your quarterstaff up and you hit the back of this creature. It connects rather hard, and you feel it sink down into the back. A small crunch even as you attack the exoskeleton. However, you go and swipe your hand at it, and you realize that it's a rather thick spider. This is a rather large creature, and you go to punch it, and it doesn't seem to really do much as you connect with its leg, and it doesn't really react. And at this, it turns, and it goes for another lunging bite attack at your noggin, because he is just so peeved at your general area right now. He does not want to deal with this, and he absolutely messes because he's a stupid spider and he doesn't have a brain. So you see this once again, all the telltale signs as you did before. You duck underneath the spider once again as you move again towards another side. I'm going to swing this way again. Not tripping over this, I promise. You still have it, like, it's on the ground there. You step over it and it's lunging towards you. You miss. It misses. You dodge. Very, very cool guy you are right now. And it is now once again your turn.
Eat quarterstaff, you fiend.
Okay.
That's a 20.
That is a
unnaturally. Hit for 5 damage.
All right.
Here comes the roundhouse kick. That one hits for 20 as well.
That is a hit.
It's for 6 damage.
Okay. Once again, this time you take your quarterstaff and you smack it right against the side of its face, hitting one of its eyes. It seems very unhappy about that. It seems very uncomfortable. It seems to be gushing a bit of black blood, actually, as you smash it this time with your quarterstaff, and you definitely give it some pain. You know you're giving this motherfucker some damn good pain. And then, realizing this, you take your hand, and it's a little gross, but it's okay because you know it's gonna work this time. And you punch it right in another one of its eyes. One of its many eyes, but you punch it right in one of its soft, gushy eyes. And you reel back, you smash it in there. It spurts a bunch of juices all up on your hand.
Already been an hour.
Has it been an hour?
Our music's dead.
Shit. Re-loop it.
Alright. Alright. Smashing this thing with my fist. Tell me.
Smashing with your fist, and it reels back in this guttural growl of
yeah, bitch.
something like that. It don't like that shit, and now it is mad.
Flurry of blows. Let's go.
It goes to attack you now. However, this roll is at disadvantage because you have blinded this bitch.
Yeah.
That is a 19
and a 20.
and a 15. What's your AC again?
A 16.
See, this was one thing I don't understand. I have it pulled up on the Monster Encyclopedia. I don't know if it has any pluses on its hit die.
What kind of
I
attack
see
is
it.
it doing? Okay.
+5 to hit. Okay.
Wow. So natural or not natural? Unnatural 20.
Yeah. Shit, I would have actually probably hit you before then too. That's okay. Whatever. It's fine. So I'm rolling a hit, and I hit, and Then he's mad, and now he's gonna roll for some damage. Alright, so it is okay. I'm just gonna roll 1d6. How about that? Alright, you take about Are you dead?
If it's 5 damage, yeah.
You only have 5 health?
Yeah.
Oh my god, not again.
Probably need 2 people.
Yeah, this was actually designed for 2 people. Hang on, if it's designed for 2 people, we should just half it. Half how much damage they do. That's probably a smart idea, right?
So how much damage do I take? What's the total?
Well, normally it says it would be 1d8 plus 3.
Nice.
So, let's go ahead and make it 1d4 plus 1.
Okay.
How about that? This is definitely not meant for one person. Alright, so it's a 4 damage. Does that kill you?
No.
Okay, you take 4 damage.
Cool.
Okay, all right, cool.
All right.
All right. So this is definitely you're cheating. This campaign was made for 2 people. Technically, I'm not doing this right in the first place, so I gotta work with it. It's all right, man. It's all good. Shit, let's roll with it for now. Goddamn. All right. So, you take 4 damage, and you feel the stinging pain of its mandibles biting into your skin. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
Yay. $14.
All right, you are fine.
Ooh.
I mean, you're hurting, but you're good for now.
Would that have caused poison?
Yes.
Okay, that's not too bad. Poison is really, like, not too bad. It only makes all my attacks, like, disadvantage.
Well,
And skill checks, I think. Unless it's some kind of special poison.
All right, you want to know exactly what it says?
Sure.
Constitution saving throw, taking 2d8 poison damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. However, again, this whole thing was designed for 2 people, and
That would kill anybody at level 1.
That would kill anybody at level 1.
9 d8s?
Yeah.
Wow.
No, 9 2d8.
9 2d8? 92 d8s?
Yes. Sure.
Oh, 9, or is it 2 d8s plus 9?
No. It says 9 and then in parentheses 2d8. I'm not sure what that only means. I'm still new to this.
Guess maybe either or.
Maybe I probably didn't get the setup right or something, I'm guessing. Because it seems like this creature is way too strong for just one level 1 character. But you're doing okay. Okay. So this is my first fucking DM thing, and I think we fucked up the setup a little bit there. So we're just gonna let it say you saved the Constitution, so you're not gonna take damage. How about that?
Okay.
So we're gonna nerf the spider. We're actively nerfing the spider. 9 is just flat damage if you don't feel like rolling die.
Yeah, it's either or.
That's how that works. Okay, thank you. I was curious. All right, but for right now, we're gonna nerf him. You saved it, so you're not gonna actually take damage because we're just gonna get into the situation where you're gonna keep dying. So right now he has a little bit of plot armor, but only to the degree of this is my fault.
Okay.
Okay, fair enough. Good deal. So, he attacks you. You feel the pain. You are hurting right now, but it's your move.
I hit him for 23.
You hit easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
5 damage.
All right. You gonna go for the second one or no?
Still alive, of course.
It's a hit.
Yeah, 24. for 5 damage.
And with this final act of desperation from the spider, it lunges its fangs right into your shoulder. It is hurting. You are in pain. The thing is, you don't like pain. Pain sucks. So you bring that staff right on down from the tip into its head, and you drive that staff right down, skewering its head down into its brain, and you pierce that motherfucker so hard, it is like, ow, man, that hurts. And then, as it's being skewered, you give it one final punch for good measure, and it's just limp now. It crumbles its legs inwards, and it is limp and dead. And there's no more. It's dead. It's bad. It's damn. It's dead. And that's it.
Cool.
All right. So
Pick up the orb again.
another good measure. You know what? I'll just say, you fucking leveled up. Yay, good job.
Fuck, you done fucked up now.
Oh no, did I?
Yeah, you did.
Oh man, oh shit, how
So
could
you're
I?
level 2.
Because you just
2
beat
key
a
points
creature
now.
that's not meant for you.
2 out of 2.
Okay, alright.
I also get unarmored movement, which doesn't really matter.
How many times should Russ have died so far? Well, he actually lived the saving throws of the first time he died. So that time right there, he should have died solely because I didn't prepare it right.
Right.
Because that wasn't like designed for one level 1 to fight in the first place. Like that was not meant for that. That was meant for a group to fight.
Should be leveled up now.
Alright. Such prep, cry, little dice fudger. Listen, we got this shit set up. I got the module sent to me from Chris, and then we got this shit set up literally in like half an hour, I think. I was just making maps and shit. I'm just going by what we got. Alright, so give me one moment here.
I need to roll for new hit dice.
Alright, go for it. Any why today? Nah, not today.
5 plus 1, so I get 6 more maximum HP. I'm at 15 HP.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, I'm good now.
Okay. The spider's limp in front of you, the orb lay there at the ground at your feet, and you are feeling like you just empowered. You feel very empowered. You are, in fact, a cis white male.
Fucking right. Check my privileges, bitches. And I grab the orb and I hold it above my head as I say this. Go ahead and slip that orb into my pocket.
Alright, the orb's light dissipates. Well, not dissipates, but it is now shielded from your cloak, so it's dark as fuck in this room now.
Oh, shit. I pull it back out as I leave.
Alright.
There we go.
You will find the door is now closed.
Oh, right. Can I open it?
You can.
Alright, open it and I descend the ladder.
Alright, you are dipping. Boop. And then boop. Okay. Just walking on through.
Yes.
Okay.
Straight back down to Argber.
Let me go ahead and the orb is not that big.
Right.
There you go. Oh, there we go.
All right. All right. Oh shit! This orb's heavy.
All right. As you are approaching the old man with the orb, you can see his eyes almost shining like a glimmer, as he's just like, oh. How did it go?
So I'm pretty wounded here, old man, but if it means getting us out of here, and I put the orb on the table, I think this may be the item we were looking for.
I believe you might be right, old boy.
As he reaches out, you hear a faint light. Roll investigation, actually, or perception.
Sure, okay.
All right. You just
9.
see as he reaches out, a soft light begins to come from his fingertips as he starts chanting, very lightly. Just these words. You haven't really heard them before. They seem almost unnatural. He's just doing this. He's just whatever.
I chopped over my winnable.
I continue to watch the ritual intently.
The room begins to start to like get brighter as he continues.
Is it more light from the orb?
All around you? You
Oh,
feel like
my.
a light coming from behind you, from your right.
I peek over at the light. Can I see through it?
You see this shining, like, bright ball of light forming in the air towards the right corner of the room. And then to now your new right, you see another light form, another ball on the other side of the room.
By the gods!
And then from the orb raises one final light above, raising up to around the same elevation as the other orbs or balls of light. You can feel that light bright behind you. And with that, you feel this sense of presence, and lo and behold,
There's a Christmas tree with presents? I'm sensing presents.
you died. Actually,
Yeah!
you just let him do it. You just let him do it.
I guess I let him do it.
You just let him do it.
Did I achieve nirvana? Am I in heaven?
You just
Am I in hell?
You feel existence just start to slowly just feel like it's drifting away from you, and then suddenly, and
Just a good old.
blackness.
It's like,
everything's gone.
shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Great, good campaign.
It was supposed to be a fight. It was a boss fight. It was a puzzle involved. He was a wizard and shit.
What? He was a wizard?
It was actually a wizard. He was like some kind of demon.
I
and
thought he
shit.
was an author of books. I thought he was an innkeeper of sorts. He just didn't know his thing was invaded by zombies. Shit.
No, he needed you to go get the ball because he could never go. He wasn't able to actually do it. But you brought it to him. He needed it.
Couldn't beat that pussy spider. Wow, guy.
Yeah. So I probably fucked that up a lot, but
It's alright.
yeah, it was a little one-shot thing. I mean, did I
Better
do-
than the amnesia one. Yeah, improvement.
Yeah, I guess there's that. I don't know. I feel like I probably should have gave more hints or something towards that.
Yeah, probably. You should probably say like, oh, you feels like your life force is leaving you as he does this.
Probably should have.
I probably would have got mad and done something.
Probably should have done that. Yeah. Yeah. It was. Well, all right. So exactly what it says is to win, the players must either try to fight the bartender and kill him, or to try to interrupt the spell by interacting with the triangle. They need to either use the crystal ball on one of the triangle points and begin to kill the spell, or just murder the nerd who was casting it. Each turn that passes, you can describe the portal opening a little more. That actually, yep, I fucked up there. I should have done that. I didn't actually do that part. I just did the things forming.
Oh
Whoops.
shit.
I think I fucked up, actually. This is why we have a test D&D campaign. This
Hey,
is why. That's why that happens.
Now we learn.
Now I know that I fucked up and I should have read that more. Fuck. My
Fuck.
bad. My
Oh,
bad.
good. I'm not upset.
I'm upset.
Oh, I'm
Damn.
sorry. You feel upset, friend?
I'm hurt, man.
Guess so.
My fucking street cred's dead. Shit. Now everyone knows I suck at being a DM. Fuck.
Oh man.
Damn, dog. Oh, well.
I suck at being a DM too. I have no continuity.
Nah, dog. It's all good. I think you're good, dog. Shit.
It took like a 2-hour fucking scooter ride to go a mile when I could walk a mile in 15 minutes.
Oh. Yeah, you're right. I don't really
We all make
think about that.
mistakes. We all make mistakes.
I mean, it was space miles.
sure.
It's different. It's all good. Yeah, you're right. Just make your own adventures so you can only fuck up your own content. True. Maybe I could try that instead. That'd probably be a smarter idea.
Perhaps.
If it's my own shit, then I wouldn't forget something because I made it. As opposed to someone else's creation, which I would forget shit. Yeah. I don't know, maybe we could try that and also have one other person so then things aren't so imbalanced.
Right, yeah. Was I even supposed to fight that spider?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
actually the whole encounter there was
That felt like the boss fight.
and it was like supposed to be like a prequel to it, not prequel, but like a build up to it, but in the attic, have the players see the crystal ball in plain view. When they touch the crystal ball, a giant spider will drop from the ceiling. They have to fight it. When they kill the spider, they can take the crystal ball and go downstairs. Oh, I guess he already took the crystal ball. Technically, he could have just left. He didn't
I mean,
have to
yeah,
really
but I
fight
don't
it.
think I could have gone anywhere. It wouldn't progress anything.
Ah, yeah, true. I mean, yeah, I guess you're right. You just need the crystal ball.
Well, it
though.
makes sense that it would make the spider mad. I think you did that all right because it was the guardian of the ball,
Yeah, pretty much.
of the orb. Yeah, I get that part.
Yeah. It's like, man, you touching that shit, you bad. You bad. Also, I gotta admit, I in the module there was no actual zombie dance party.
Darn.
And there was no nudie mags.
No, what? No.
Yeah, I kind of improvised a few things.
That's what I would have distracted him with. Just pulled out the centerfold and put it in front of his face.
Yeah.
Look at this orc puss. Ugh!
Shit. Well, I mean, I guess like.
I mean, after that, if we would defeat him, is there more or what?
that was it. You were
Oh,
literally
okay.
at
so
the
then,
end.
Then that's all right then.
Yeah, like
It's
you
just
got
bad
to the
end.
end. You just got
It's
you
just
got
bad
the
end.
bad end. You got the
That's cool.
end.
I'm good
So
with that.
at least you didn't miss anything outside of that actual like last fight, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Your potions were 1d12.
Yeah, they felt really weak because usually they're like a 1d8 plus like 4 normally,
Yeah.
or at least in the campaigns I played in.
But you could have, if you asked for like help from the guy, he would have given you as many potions as you wanted.
Wow, what a demon! He probably would
Yeah.
take my soul.
Yeah. It was literally the campaign was made so you didn't die. But
Yeah,
I
I get
fucked
you.
it up. So
Oh, that's
and,
cool.
and technically we did need one other person. So
Yeah.
we got to keep that in mind too.
Man, I should have kept those prayer scrolls.
Oh man, that might have helped.
I wasn't pious enough. That's probably why I chose the dark road of nudie magazines, and so God was unhappy with me.
Oh no. Shit. Well, I mean, it could have gone worse.
True.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, I guess so. I don't know. Cry want to roast to die. That ain't true. That ain't true, dog. Shit.
I would have just shot myself and woke up in a clone body.
Oh, what are we doing for TJ again?
Sellout station.
Yes. All right. So I guess at 8 today we're gonna 8 p.m. Eastern, aka in like 12 and a half hours.
Yeah.
We're gonna be doing some more D&D where Russ is the DM, so it's gonna go a lot smoother. At least
Sure.
I think so. Damn it.
Damn it,
You
Bobby.
have a lot more experience with this stuff than I do.
I guess so.
Like even as a player, you have more experience.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, you
I don't
understand.
know. It speaks to the nerd in me.
I understand. I'm gonna flip these.
I understand. Flip them up.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, just to mention, your gamma's hella off, or not gamma, but your contrast or whatever it's called. I can't remember. It is gamma.
Oh, like
Stream looks hella bright,
oh, yeah,
like whitewashed,
Yeah,
because of the whole Enderall thing. I remember that.
Yeah, you were there for that. You know.
Yeah, the boxes. I finally saw them.
I totally forgot that was still set like that.
Yeah,
Oh shit. That means
been like that since Enderall.
Fuck. I didn't realize that it's been like that. Well, I mean, I guess I have, but I forgot. all the recordings. Oh, actually no, all just the streams. Never mind. I record a different software.
Ah, I
Yeah.
getcha.
Damn. Hang on, let me fix that right the fuck now, man. Now let me hit the bam. No, I can't hit an auto button. There's no auto button. But there's a default
Shit.
button. Bam! It looks so much better and normal now.
Whew.
Woo! There we go. I'm sorry, team. I forgot that existed.
So that module we played, did they also make it?
Chris, yeah.
Yeah.
He literally made it in it.
Whichever
like,
Chris
this-
it may be.
I keep forgetting which one it is. I feel like a dick. Hang on, let me
Yeah, I
see
know
if he
that
gives
too.
his name. Probably doesn't. Yeah, oh wait, he links his Twitter. It is Chris Fox. Okay. Whew.
Oh, okay.
All right. I thought it was Chris Fox.
But
Damn
it could have been Hey Hi Chris because they're also Chris's.
Oh shit.
I mean, I get confused with T-Mad and Time and Patience.
Yeah, that's understandable. There's T's.
Yeah.
Man. Balls, man.
This what's like not glasses or not have glasses? Kinda. I mean, this is when you put them on, everything kind of gets Actually, colors don't change. It's just blurriness.
Yeah, you're right, dog.
Put some Vaseline in your eye, then wash it out. That's what it's like not having glasses and then putting them on.
Put some Vaseline in your butthole.
Oh, I mean, do that. Lube that shit up.
Woohoo! Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Hey Chris Fox or hey Chris? Chris Fox. The ones we always
Chris Silent.
Chris Silent. That's it. That's it. Is he still even around?
Sorta. I'm on my friend's list and he's playing games every once in a while, but he doesn't come to streams or anything.
He's
He works like a normie now.
He
No, I
moved
just
on, dude.
got a job.
He got a job and moved on.
Yep.
As they all do. As you all will one day.
One day. Except for us, we're gonna be here forever.
Yeah, we're gonna be here like when we're 80 and people are gonna be like, fuck these old people. Get the fuck out of here. We're gonna go watch like Space Station 13.
Yeah. Dude, I looked up my twinge.tv on my account and that's like most popular game.
Oh yeah?
Surprisingly so.
Oddly enough.
I
That
put in
shows-
108 hours on stream with that.
Damn. That's crazy.
It's my Dark Souls.
I should probably have put this as a black void background. I didn't realize.
Oh.
That would've made a
Yeah,
lot
that
more
would have been
sense.
perfect.
Yep.
When we did that when the lights went out, I guess on the station, I just looked up a black background and set it.
Damn.
And it worked out just fine.
It looked pretty good if you ask me. Shit. Alright, well. Fuck. I don't know what to do now.
I mean, this is what we had planned, sorta.
Yeah, I guess we can call it here then, huh?
Yeah.
Alright.
It's already 6:30 for me.
Nice.
This is what, 2 hours-ish almost?
Yeah.
Hour and a half?
I mean, the campaign lasted about as long as the thing said it would, so I mean,
Well, then
technically.
it delivered.
It delivered. Just missed one part, but it delivered. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you killed those zombies so well. And you never checked this
Yeah.
chest over here.
I did just notice it when you were talking about the balls of light in the corner. That's when I looked. I was like, oh, maybe I gotta go investigate that ball of light inside the chest. Is what I thought it was for a second.
Ah,
And then you said another one appeared, and then one in the center, and then
want to know what was in this chest?
of course, because we're not playing this campaign again.
Dragon Ball.
You serious?
Yeah.
Man, where were the other 6? They in the end as well, or is it just the one?
Just the one.
Ah,
Just to
okay. I'm not so
cock-tease you.
upset.
Just the
How many stars on that ball?
That one was a 3-star.
That's not even Grandpa. I
Not
don't
even
want
Grandpa. It's almost Grandpa.
it. Almost.
Almost Grandpa. But I would have described it as just an orange sphere with some like pointed symbols in the middle and shit.
Oh, I would have already like pinpointed that shit.
Yeah.
That's a fucking Dragon Ball.
Whoa, man.
Man, I can't wait till you guys in the sci-fi D&D. You're gonna land on Namek. Can't wait for that.
That's
It's
good.
gonna be during the Frieza saga. Oh, you're fucked.
Oh no, we're gonna die. We're fucked.
Then this big pink of bubblegum fuck comes up and he wants to take
No.
your Dragon Balls and he's a woman.
Oh no.
I can't remember his name. What was his name?
Fuck. It was a stupid name. I remember
It
that.
was. And then you had Zordon. I can't remember his name either. Zarbon.
Zarbon. That was it. Yeah.
And then you had Dodoria.
Was that was the pink guy's name, right?
Yeah, Dodoria.
Yep.
Dodoria. Yeah.
That's it. That's it. That's the voice I want to hear.
No, it's not Boo.
Nah, Boo is much later in the series.
Yeah, that's its own saga.
Yup. God, everybody's calling out Boo. It's not Boo, guys.
No, it's Dodoria.
Yeah. Alright.
Deborah. No, Deborah's from Boo Saga as well.
Which one was him? Was that the red?
The guy who spits on people and they turn to stone.
Yeah, he had the
Deborah.
Majin symbol.
Yeah, he was like the original Majin before he's all like, "Fuck this guy, I'm bringing Boo."
Yeah, you right. I remember that now.
You turn into candy.
Yeah. And then the kid one happened, and then he became the Super Boos.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Then he was bullshit overpowered.
Yep. And
Boo
then he
was one of
became
the
a
most overpowered.
kid or something. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it was weird.
And Fat Boo stayed around for some reason.
I don't really understand how that worked out.
Yeah, it's like he became Kid Boo, didn't he? Or
Yeah.
no, that's not it. He like split himself from good and evil. That was the thing.
Oh, okay.
Evil
That one
Boo was Kid Boo.
Gotcha. What about... And then, how did Oob come around?
That was after he beat up Kid Boo. Like that's what happened. He turned into Oob or something like that. That's the part I lost interest in Dragon Ball Z because I didn't care anymore.
Well,
I don't care about the Boo Saga.
It doesn't make sense though, because it's like that's like a reincarnation or something, right?
Right? Yeah. He's like, listen, Fat Boo lived because magical genie. Okay.
But then how come Oob is good then? Because all of the good in Boo or whatever
He
was in Fat
beat up
Boo.
the evil in him.
Then how was there anything left then if it was...
Dragon Ball, dude.
That's not how it works.
Dragon Ball. He was a reincarnation, but wouldn't you just reincarnate into evil asshole Boo?
Yeah, because all your good was split into Fat Boo.
Yeah. Reborn through a good wish, of course.
Ugh.
Ugh. I
Fucking-
always hated those wishes too. I want to bring back all the people Frieza killed, and it's all like, oh shit, that's all the Nameks and probably all the assholes he killed. Oh my god, where's the
Where
dad?
does it stop, Goku?
Where are all the
does it
Saiyans?
stop?
Huh? Where are all the Saiyans he killed?
Yeah, where's your dad?
Where's Vegeta and Vegeta the planet and Vegeta the prince?
Yeah, you're right. Man, where is Vegeta's dad?
Dead.
I know, but like, why don't we ever see him like in heaven? Is it like a
Wait.
like a Vegeta heaven?
Oob was reborn and raised in a shitty town, or are you just making this up, or what? 'Cause usually you really grow up in a shitty town, you become shitty.
Yeah, usually. Would Nappa come back? How did Nappa die?
He got exploded by Vegeta, remember? He's like, I don't need you anymore.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, no, Vegeta! Ah!
And then he died.
Yeah, because his back was all broken and fucked up after Goku KO-kinned his ass.
I've only ever seen the ending of Dragon Ball GT, and then like the Super Android 17 thing. That looked kind of cool,
Yeah.
but I never really watched it.
Yeah, even though Dragon Ball is just a bunch of filler episodes, but they're still entertaining to watch. It was probably had the best ending because he gets married to Chi-Chi.
Ooh.
And he's all like, how do you marriage? Isn't that some kind of food?
Oh. And then
Like,
at
oh,
the very
Goku.
end, you see like Grandma Pan,
Mm-hmm.
and then the next generation.
Oh my god. Why did it have to be Goku and Vegeta next gen?
I know, right?
They're just kid versions of themselves
Yup.
at that point.
No like individuality, just midgetified.
Yep. Or
Uh,
Chibi as they call it.
oh yeah, Chibi. You're right. You're
Chibi
right.
Goku.
God damn. You know, this D&D can't be just switch talking about fucking Dragon Ball.
Better put it on talk shows, bro. We're gonna get banned just like Shoe
Aw,
Nice, dude.
Shit, no, we're not Shoe Nice, no.
I like how that was like the rumor why he got banned too. It was like, oh, he didn't change the title.
Yeah, I don't know what exactly he did though, if it's not true.
Well, they do have strict rules about the whole like social eating thing, so maybe he was doing that but didn't swap it over to social eating.
Yeah,
But that's
I
still
don't-
dumb to get banned for, not even warned.
I don't understand why social eating is so strict, but the other things are like whatever.
Right, yeah.
Because like there's so many fucking streams that we know that are lying about the games that they're playing, but they
Oh,
don't
yeah.
fucking do anything. Remember fucking House Party 420?
Oh, who could forget that guy?
Yeah, every other fucking person who does it. Like, all you
Everybody.
gotta do is look at a stream, like, look at the games category of Twitch, and then you find a game that isn't normally there, and then you'll find people that are, like, put in that category as well. Like, Mafia 3 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, see right here. Mafia 3, there's Rocket Beans, however, there's also a Russian person playing Skyrim under Mafia 3.
Of course, because he needs that same views.
Always fucking happens.
Because people are gonna see that a lot of people are watching this, and they're like, "Oh, who's watching? Oh, it's this guy and another guy. What's That's not the same game.
Right. It's
Oh man, that's a great
how
face.
is it? Like,
Hey, he's got 11 people though.
he's got 11
There's wait,
people.
what? Don't go to this. Don't go here, guys. Do not. Do not
Oh.
even go in there. Ironically.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Don't do that part.
What the fuck game is he? Oh, he's playing Skyrim. Yeah, that's Mafia 3.
It's Titanfall. There's actually probably people playing Titanfall though.
Oh sure.
Yeah.
D&D though, no way.
But it's usually like the obscure games, like maybe not Legend, but like obscure things like Mafia 3, for example. There's always at least somebody.
Or Phoenix Wright, right?
Yeah.
That's how we first learned of House
That
Party
is how we
420.
first learned him. You're right. You're right.
Because who the fuck else is playing Phoenix Wright?
Mm-hmm. Host the Russian guy. He needs all the help he can get. You're right.
And he's doing it wrong.
You're also right.
And if we sent you there, then we'd be harassing streamers. You can't do that.
Man, so many freaking rules and shit. God,
You like my new emote?
it's a sad fucking clown. Or a grumpy clown. Really, I
No,
mean,
he's
what
sad.
would it be? Aw,
I mean,
feels
I
clown,
figured you
man.
said. Yeah, it was almost that, and I was like, nah, I'll just put feels because that's all the only way I feel.
I understand. That's fair.
Yeah.
Alright.
Night.
I think we're calling it then, guys. Thank you all,
Yeah.
thank you all for joining, for watching me flub being DM, man.
Me and Flub
Ugh.
did A-okay by me.
I'll give it like a B.
I think if you were to make something, you'd be more passionate about it and have a lot more detail in your mind already.
Yeah, I think that, yeah, I think so.
That's how it feels for me anyway.
Probably, because I was using someone else's creation.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
All right.
Oh, later, guys.
Bye.